Good morning. It's time for another early morning lesson, and I'm going to be very gentle with this one because I actually happen to like the commenter. So last night I put up a video, and most of the people who commented were lying. I'm going to show you that. But one person told the truth. Here, listen.
Do better and be better for themselves. Men need to do better and be better for themselves. What is your life worth? Does your life not matter to you? Do you not want something for yourself?
In Hollywood right now, the writers have went on strike because they ain't getting paid. You know what we need? We need women to go on.
Yeah. This just proves that we are their Lord and Savior. That's all it proves. Because it takes us going on, that these men are so low vibration. They want nothing more for their lives than V. That's it. As long as they can get V, they want nothing else. They're not going to go and become certified in nothing. They ain't going to become a teacher, a yoga teacher, a boxing instructor, a personal trainer. They ain't going to sell no stocks. They're not going to go back to school and get educated. They're not going to go to grad school. They're not going to go to PhD. Nothing. Men need to do
All
better,
right.
be better for themselves.
So that's the premise. And so what do you think I was met with after making that video? I'm going to show you. She has lost touch with reality. You literally said men aren't going for certifications, blah, blah, blah. Pause. Now I'm really curious about the type of men you have around. If men only wanted V, then why did we build this society? I'm pretty sure there was... What type of men are you dealing with to make this statement? And then the ideology for the reason why I made the video inadvertently came forward. Look at this. Sheila Truelove. She says, if women would stop rewarding toxic and bad behavior, we would have a world full of good men. So women need to do better. And then this. Men are only doing what women keep rewarding them for. So why should they change? Thank you, Sheila, for commenting because you opened up the door for this learning lesson this morning. Part of the disconnect in Christianity is that on the one side, they're saying, men are these leaders, submit to these men are to guide you. But then on the other hand, they're saying, well, Eve made Adam eat that apple. Oh, women, if women were better, men would be better. I thought these people were supposed to be the forerunners, the people out in front leading that we're supposed to submit to. How can we submit to those who are doing according to what it is that others are saying, who are doing what it is that they're doing because of what it is that we allow? Are they the leaders or not? Do you catch what I'm saying? Listen, this is a circular argument that many people have. So are men guiding us or are we guiding them? It's like we tell on ourselves and how it is that we truly feel about the leadership and governance of men by the fact that we are constantly purporting as if it is women who are in control of men's behavior. These are grown men. They are in control of their behavior. If they want better, they need to get better for themselves, not because a woman is or is not, quote unquote, rewarding them. Aren't they the ones that are supposed to be guiding? Who are the women who are rewarding them? And what is the caliber of said woman? Ugh. You see, I do longer videos breaking this down, but then people don't watch the longer videos and then they pick apart the shorts. This is the basic premise. And this is how we continue to blame women for men's behavior, right? Who is it that's telling women to go out there and get their degrees and to do better? They're still getting men. My whole point is this. What type of woman is getting with a broken bum? Like, these broken bums are not going towards high caliber women. They're going towards broken women who they themselves have issues, so that the man never rises above the type of woman who is giving him a chance. Why is it that in Sheila's world, we're going to have this magnanimous world full of these amazing men, as long as women are the ones who are controlling how amazing they are? Oh, women, if you don't give men these chances, I hate this. I am a life coach. I coach women on how to love themselves after relationship trauma, right? So I know what's going on the inside of women out there. A good job, a fancy car, living in a big house, having accomplishments on paper does not mean that the person is healed on the inside. So there are women who will say, well, or men who will say, well, this woman has a high-paying job. She's dating a bum. She's dating a bum because there's brokenness in her. What is the caliber of the woman that these men are going to? They're not going to healed, well-adjusted women. They're going to women with problems. So this is how the issue becomes circular. Well, a woman is giving him a chance, so why would he get better? Well, what type of woman is giving him a chance? And then, if a woman gives him a chance, that means that he should not want to get better for himself, yet he's supposed to be the leader. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. I need you to help me understand whether or not you understand what it is that I'm saying. You know, I am a lifetime entrepreneur. I've never had a full-time job. I've always only created my own companies and ways of generating revenue, income, passive income, all of that, right? I'm in the beginning of developing an app. It's very difficult to do because I've never done this before. A leader is somebody who trailblazes a way that has not been made before. A leader is someone who is in a certain realm or area and they divert from that path. They do something different. They don't stay in the fray of what others are doing. A leader is someone who does something different. A leader is someone who takes ownership and responsibility even for the mistakes. When I had my company and there were people who represented my company, when I had employees that didn't speak to customers the way that I wanted my customers to be spoken to, or didn't send out packages in the ways that they should be sent out, I had to take responsibility for that. I had to apologize for that. I had to take ownership of that because at the end of the day, it was I who hired and trained and continued to employ that person without knowing what was going on under my nose. But that's neither here nor there. I hope you can tie the two. But as I'm embarking upon this new journey, I'm telling you, a leader is someone who makes their own way. They don't wait for somebody else. Yet we are calling these males leaders, and in the same breath saying, well, women, these leaders are doing this because you who are being led by them are doing that. Let's say there are different layers or levels of people: mud, water, land, earth, air, and then sun, right? If there is a man who is in the mud and dealing with mud women, we're saying that he's never going to ascend up out of the mud and go into the water or the land or the air or sun because a woman in the water a woman in the mud is giving him a chance. That woman in the mud has problems. She has issues that are unresolved, most likely from parental issues or paternal abandonment, right? Because many of these women don't have loving father figures who taught them what love looks like. So they abandon their daughters. Their daughters go out there and deal with bum men looking for acknowledgement and recognition. My issue is on the other side, right? Why is it that leadership of the church is continuing to spew this ridiculous message while simultaneously saying that men are leaders? But let's get back to the mud. So if a woman in the mud or women of the mud are giving you chances and giving you vagina and giving you families and all that other stuff, you as leader and quote unquote leader and man, because we know they're not leaders, are not going to want to rise to the water, land, air, or sun on your own? As long as mud women are giving you a chance? Come on. Leave your comments below because I really need to see whether or not you're tracking with me. Are you understanding what it is that I'm saying? Anyway, listen, this was all said with love.